Hey, Francis Abedo here from MTBR. This month we have a light shootout on LED, so I'm here to give you some of the highlights. So, about 4 or 5 years ago, we had a shootout, and this was the best of breed. It's a halogen lamp by Jet Designs, Jet Lights, 20 watts, a little bit heavy. The light's yellow, and the battery didn't last all that long. So after that, 3 years ago, the highlight was these new HID lamps, and they were much brighter and much wider. One of the issues were it took a while for the bulb to warm up and hit full brightness, so you can really turn them on and off, and you can really set them to low mode or stealth mode, and nickel metal hydride, pretty heavy. So last year, a couple new LED lights were introduced. This is the Light in Motion Vega, and it kind of showed the promise of LED. Small, lasts a long time, 2 hours, self-contained, and a white light, and you can just dim it, turn it on and off. Pretty convenient, but wasn't bright enough. And sure enough, they said, hey, let's put 3 LEDs in one bulb. And they did. And this is the cat eye, heavy battery, nickel metal hydride, and pretty good, but not a great beam pattern. It wasn't bright enough either. Anyway, so this here is a new crop of lights, and immediately what floored me was this light. It's the Exposure Joystick Max. It's 80 grams, 240 lumens, and it lasts 3 hours on this little battery. And it's pretty dang bright. Great beam pattern, no hot spot, 3 settings, and so convenient. And this is really ideal for the helmet. Self-contained, no wires, no batteries. And for your handlebar is the Enduro Max. Same thing, but 3 LEDs and quite a bit brighter. They claim 700 plus lumens. It's a little generous, but it is a pretty darn bright light. Let's see. Some other highlights are this the Note 600L, and I have it specially mounted. This is pretty handlebar like, but I put it on the helmet here with a little battery. It has a bunch of battery options, but it's so well made. 3 LEDs. It's got 2 switches, one for on and off and the other for setting. So what's cool about it is you can turn it off, and you don't have to scroll through all those light settings, flash mode, whatever. Just on, off with one switch, and when you turn it on, it's on your last setting. Excellent light. Now we're going to go to a completely different end of the spectrum, which is something called the IUP light from Australia. And this is what we got. Dinky little light head and a dinky little battery. No switch, no electronics, just plug it in and you're off to the races. 2 bulbs, you kind of converge them, and it's pretty darn simple, but you look at the light, it's pretty good. But no light switch. And then something kind of crazy. Kong, K-O-N-G, has a nicely designed light, nice industrial design, but it has weaknesses. The main one, which bugs the heck out of me, is when you plug in the battery, the light is on. That means if you plug in the battery into your light, you can't leave it on like that, not for a day or 5 days or whatever. I think that will drain your battery eventually, or at least you'll feel like it. So the other weakness is you turn it on. There's 3 switches here. You turn it on, it's on medium mode, so you put it on high. Okay, but then you got another switch, medium, high, and then you got another switch. Yeah, so now you got full power. But then to turn it off, you gotta click all those buttons, and there's something going on there. So pain in the neck a little bit. And another interesting light is this light on nickel metal hydride, super heavy battery, but nice beautiful light head here. And the switch is on the battery. Turn it on, and full power, nice and bright. 4 LEDs, super wide, no hotspot, amazing commuter light. And finally, what's worth mentioning is the cream of the crop. This is a big battery. You don't need this battery. It's an 8-hour battery from Lupine, and this is their Betty light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're paying for that. And a lot of these lights, the most powerful ones, are 600 lumens. A 13 watt HID is about 650 lumens. This one, 1400 lumens. And it's got a beautiful beam pattern. Got some nice electronics. It's got an external switch, which I don't prefer. I like the switch to be just right on the light. But when you turn it on, everything is forgiven, because it is so bright. But everything comes at a price. This light, $1,200. Thank you.